Hello, hello. What's going on again, people? Yeah, I'm about to try and go in on this. What is it? The state uses the Constitution to protect itself against constitutional violations. Um, how they come at you with the 11th Amendment. We have immunity. You know, the state claims to have immunity under the 11th Amendment of the Constitution. Well, if I'm coming to you with constitutional violations, how you gonna use the 11th Amendment when I'm coming at you with the first, the fourth, the fifth, the eighth, the 13th, the 14th, and the ninth, and you gonna use the 11th and be like, well, you can't touch us, we're immune from suit. You know, the state really tries to use the Constitution to protect itself against constitutional violations. If that ain't the dumbest thing to come out of their mouths, it's like, wow, how is that? You know, the Constitution, they say it was made to protect the people against the abuses of governmental power. Whereas the government actually seeks protection from it while violating it, it's like, I'm tired. It makes me sick to my stomach. You know, and especially the whole time, they're holding us as, being subservient. You know, because like I mentioned with the license fees and all the other stuff, you know, registration fees, insurance, you know, then you got to worry about traffic citations. You got to worry about, you know, potholes every damn where, even though your money's supposed to be, you know, spent for stuff that's benefiting you. It's not benefiting you to go out there and have them buying brand new Chargers for police cars. Nice trucks, suited up, booted up. That's not good for you. Everybody all hyped. They got them cars to chase you. Put their emergency lights on because you rolled through a stop sign. Those lights is for emergencies. You know, they just throw them around all willy-nilly. Hit me up for a seatbelt violation. So I can't even ride how I want to in my own property. I'm not offending anybody. Seatbelts are uncomfortable sometimes. So you telling me that in order for me to be, you know what I'm saying, comfortable, I gotta potentially pay y'all $25 and waste 30 minutes of my time? I mean, it's the whole thing. You know? So, but when the push comes to shove, you know, the police bring you, you know, a ticket, right, when they pull you over. That's a summons for court. The state is now suing you. You know, the state is bringing you to suit. But then, if you try to sue the state within, you know, its own courts, you can't sue the person. Like if I want to sue a police officer or a judge or something, I can't sue the person. I got to sue his office, his or her office, her agency. And then when you sue the agency, the state says, all right, well, look, we see all these state agencies is involved. We're going to bring them all together and call them the state defendants. Okay, so now they're all the state defendants. So then once they become the state defendants, they all claim immunity saying that you can't sue the state. Where can you have justice? Where can you have justice? You go to court. You go to court, you got the judge paid by the state, prosecutor paid by the state, public defender rises for the prosecutor. They're all officers of the court. It's a state seal behind the judge's head. Who's going to win? Who? The state. Exactly, the state. You get nothing. Except for you going in there begging and pleading, I'm sorry. You know, I just lost my job. I can't come up with the money. Can you give me an extension court? Judge, please. Begging to these men and women. And all you did was something real simple and something that could have been like, I mean, how you gonna get punished for an accident? Or for you know what I'm saying, something like you wasn't paying attention real quick and, you know what I'm saying, but you ain't do nothing to offend anybody. It's just all these codes and ordinances, they got you bound to break something. And the police is posted up waiting for you to break something. Hell, some of the even outfits they even got quotas that they got to meet. They got to pull you over a certain amount of times and write a certain amount of tickets. That's money for the state, who claims to not be a person. We have immunity. We're going to write all these laws and all these things contrary to what the supreme law is supposed to be. But if you come at us, people, we ain't persons. You can't touch the state. We got sovereign immunity. Specifically states in Yickwu versus Hopkins. The states may have sovereign powers, but sovereignty itself remains with the people. You know? So, unless we act like we know better, we're going to keep getting ran over. We're going to keep getting our money taken. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep being controlled by the state. You know? Tax money pays their damn salary. Who is there more police and all the officials and all that stuff, or is there more people? You tell me. Here we go, like the dumbass little flock, just following these little dumbass leaders. And I use quotations with leaders. You know, it's just sad. It's sad sitting through a whole court just listening to people begging. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? Making you plead. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty? I don't plead to any man. I'm sorry. I'm innocent of the charges that you're bringing against me. Can't plead to no man. The whole system. The whole system. You know, and it's up to you to find out, you know what I'm saying, whether you want to keep dealing with it or not. Slavery been going on for, you know, since, you know what I'm saying, since slavery supposedly ended. They just found a different way to make it happen. They're good like that, you know. They're really good like that. You know? So, yeah, no titles of nobility. You know. We ain't owned by any person, any man. You know. How's this non-person, the state, gonna throw out all these different people? You know what I'm saying? With all these, you know, different agendas. And then claim to not be a person when it's all said and done. See why I'm tired? And it's like, and it's more. That's what's like retarded about the whole stuff. But, you know, I thank anybody for listening. You know, I can get a little, you know, people might think I'm crazy, but I really don't care because, I mean, if you ain't read what I read and see what I seen, you can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I seen both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, hey, you either know or you don't. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, you can't get caught in the middle. So, y'all be good out there, be safe. And I ain't saying wild out and go crazy. I'm just saying get your knowledge game up.